In a world so full of conflicts and rivalries where each side is determined to hold one-on-one perspectives, well, I've found an extraordinary ray of light. At the heart of the Middle East, within an environment of a fragile social structure, where the southern end of the West Bank overlooks periphery towns neighboring the Gaza Strip, a group of visionary social entrepreneurs have decided to define the pioneering dream of today, bringing light into the desert. Israel was built by local leaders that have come to the inhabited area of the desert or the swamp areas of the nascent state of Israel back when it was nothing but a dream, a vision. The people of the Or movement are the pioneers of our time, and they're working on a long-lasting process, setting goals to 2048, the 100th year anniversary of Israel.
The Negev and the Galil are 75% of Israel, 25% of the people live there, but it's 100% of Israel's future.
So we decided to establish the Or movement. Or means light. It means that we are going to make sure that the positive things are going to happen, that we will continue to build the state of Israel.
So then we just decided to do and not just to talk and establish Sansana with the help of Arik Sharon, moving here in the Israeli Independence Day, April 21st, 1999.
After establishing Sansana, we established another 8 new towns. We expanded more than 50 kibbutzim and moshavim, and all in all we brought 50,000 people to live in 64 communities of the Or movement.
One of Israel's greatest needs is a vision. Since Herzl wrote Altneuland and said that the Jewish state will be established, there isn't a large, massive, uniting vision for the people of Israel.
So we created, together with many friends and partners, the 2048 vision, Shared Future for Israel.
If we declare Israel as a three-centers country, with one main center in the south and one main center in the north, and of course the current center in Tel Aviv area, then it changes the entire reality and it provides so many opportunities and abilities to grow for anybody who lives in Israel today and anybody who will live in the future.
Tachlis, what we do is first to create the roadmap of Israel. How are we going to be 17 million people, to bring 4 million people to live in the Negev and the Galilee and create the new centers of Israel? The second thing is the policy. It's to make sure that the government of Israel will accept and adopt the vision and budget it with lots of billions of shekels. And the third thing is the implementation. It's the proof of concept, the facts on the ground. We keep on building new communities and new towns to expand the existing cities, and all are thanks to our ability to supply all the data to the government, municipalities, and the people that want to move, to initiate and to relocate to the new centers of Israel in the Negev and the Galilee.
So when we started Or, we understood that knowledge is power, and we decided to establish the Negev and the Galil Information Center that has been operating as the national information center for anybody who is looking to relocate to the Negev and the Galil since then, already 20 years.
Aside to the information center, we invite you all to our visitor center to experience the past, the present, and the future of the Negev and the Galilee, the future of Israel. Thanks to the Or teams in the field, we are able to achieve what we achieved so far. We are inviting you to make Aliyah, to come to live in the Negev and the Galilee, to initiate, to act, to be part of building the future of Israel.
Our movement, it's about the spirit, it's about the people, it's about the land. Or is about adding light, not fighting the darkness.
Happy Independence Day from all of us at the Or movement, building the future of Israel.